Hey, hi everyone. I'm Ronak Doshi, Vice President with Everest Group, part of our technology and ID services team. And I'm excited to be with our star analyst on the insurance side, Mehul Khera, who's going to talk to us about cyber insurance market trends. Hey, Mehul, how are you?
I'm good, Ronak. How are you doing?
Doing well. So, Mehul, I want to dive into this topic, right? This is very exciting. We are seeing cybersecurity as a big issue across businesses. And again, as more and more businesses have gone down to do more digital in terms of how they serve their customers, how they create their products, and how they deliver those, cyber threats are increasingly becoming a big problem for them. And again, we want to talk about that as well as the cyber insurance market. But first, your take, right? What's happening in the cybersecurity market and how is that shaping up the cyber insurance space?
Absolutely. So, Ronak, you're 100% right. Cybersecurity right now is one of the top three priorities of every organization globally. And given the fact that the nature of cybercrime in itself is evolving, and it's continuously changing, organizations are realizing that they want to be able to serve their customers in a much more efficient manner or in a proper manner if they are not adequately prepared to handle all the potential cyber threats. Now, what we've observed is that organizations were largely concerned about the monetary losses of these cyber attacks. But what has happened is they're also realizing that the non-monetary aspects of it, when it comes to reputational losses, loss of productivity, loss in working hours. So all of these have added to organization stress, and that's why they are building cyber resiliency plans. They are setting up CISO offices. They are trying to come up with response plans that in an event of a cyber attack that they can follow and minimize the damage. In addition to that, what enterprises globally are doing is they did not monitor or had a loosely monitored vendor landscape when it comes to their partner systems, but they've realized that through that channel there is a potential for cyber breach, and that's why what we observed is that nearly 80% of organizations globally have reported that cybersecurity breaches in their systems are originating from vulnerabilities in vendor ecosystems. So that's why organizations are actively working in this space and are coming up with plans to bolster their cybersecurity position.
And Mehul, I think you make very valid points, right? From vendor risk or third party risk to the cyber threat risk in general, as you're kind of
Mhm.
doing more digital, businesses need protection, right? So they need protection from
Absolutely.
these cyber risks, and those are plenty to manage and they're complex to manage. But the good part is,
Mhm.
at least I'm seeing a lot of insurers actively investing in building very sophisticated insurance products for cyber security. So do you want to talk about how the cyber insurance market is kind of responding and what are the drivers for growth in this one?
Sure, Ronak, and you are 100% right. Enterprises are looking at going for more of these protection policies that can help bridge the blurring lines that are there currently in the personal as well as commercial cyberspace. And what we have observed is that cyber insurance used to be a hot topic for the large organizations, but that's not the case right now. Even the small and mid-sized organizations are actively looking for cyber insurance policies to protect their businesses from any major losses. In addition to that, the increasing severity of losses have triggered, I'd say, a landslide where organizations are actively going for these cyber insurance policies to protect them against ransomware and things like that. Similarly, increasing cloud adoption. Now, what we've observed lately is that cloud is a technology that every organization is looking to reduce their costs and ensuring that they are working with the customers and meeting their demands. But it comes with its own set of challenges. So these emerging technologies have also added a bit of a cyber threat for organizations, and hence these enterprises are going more for cyber insurance market. In fact, interestingly, right now the cyber insurance market stands at roughly, I'd say, $7 to $8 billion. But going forward, let's say over the next 3 years, we're expected that these drivers are going to push the market by more than 20% every year, and it is expected to reach close to $15 billion by 2023. So
Wow.
you can see, yeah, absolutely. You can see the growth that this market is gathering from enterprises.
Okay, that's great, right? So I think this is gonna be a very hot market and gonna grow
Sure.
rapidly, right? That's kind of
Yeah.
amazing growth rate. And I think I would want to unpack more of these with you in our subsequent discussions. But Mehul, thanks for your time today. This was really insightful, and I'm hoping all our viewers will love this. Thank you.
Happy to be here, Ronak. Thank you so much.
Thank you.